Modified sprint, looking for you on the speedway.
Roll them when you're ready.
We are green.
Go, go, go! We'll be ready to pick it up.
Coming inside by himself.
It's always been a pretty big deal.
One back, watch your bear.
You are the leader.
It's about as competitive as it gets.
You gotta go, homie.
If you're gonna win tonight, you better have your stuff together.
He's up down the back straightaway.
It's a game of thousands.
Corn Biscuit in second place.
We're in Clover, South Carolina.
Easily South
We're
Carolina.
at Fountain RC Complex.
My name's Tickle. I'm a Rtdnac spaghetti stretcher. That's all I can do to work a smartphone.
Eat, sleep, breathe it every day. I'm not here. I'm usually working on the car. If I'm not working on the car, I'm talking to somebody about racing.
Be at work on lunch break and be thinking about, I think if I'd have changed that left front spring, might have been a little quicker.
Just like a big car. Every small change makes a big difference.
A lot of people may think, RC racing is just a little remote control car that you buy at Walmart or something. It's far from that.
Everything that NASCAR's got on it, you've got on here.
Gives you the real feel. I mean, you feel like you're sitting in the car driving it when you're holding on to that radio control unit. 23cc weed eater style engine, weighs 30 pounds, sitting on 4 shocks, tube chassis, 4 different compounds of tires on it, multiple different springs, gear ratios.
I'm from the swamps of Georgia. I'm 4 hours away from home right now. So, needless to say, I didn't ride up here to suck. So many adjustments.
Math, geometry.
So many variables.
All the stuff you didn't like in high school.
And they run so fast.
We've had them clocked here before by Highway Patrol.
And you run so close together.
At 65 miles an hour, if you can believe that.
Yeah, we come back and scratch our head all the time. You can't let it get you down because that's the way racing works.
A lot of secrets are kept in between what you figure out and what somebody else is doing. You don't want to give away your secrets for speed.
There's a lot of NASCAR drivers that have RC cars.
They come here to find speed secrets for the big cars. Like the trailer next to us.
Currently, I work at Kyle Busch Motorsports.
He's a crew chief.
I've been in the NASCAR big leagues, the top 3 for my 17th season.
RC racing is kind of his break away from the reality stuff.
Keeps my brain sharp, it keeps me thinking about racing, and it keeps me thinking about changes and what does what. But it's the same work ethic, it's the same testing, it's the same of everything. And the reason why I choose this is because I can compete at the highest level and be able to afford to compete at the highest level.
We're not lucky enough to have a big team and a car hauler and go down to Greenville Pickens and race every weekend. This is our way of getting the same satisfaction with less money.
And there's one thing that you should note. If I wreck my car, flip it 15 times, I walk away from it every time.
Camaraderie here with our little community in RC racing is a lot bigger than what people think.
We travel around all over the country doing this together.
We had nationals here a year or so ago, and they was from 29 states.
Michigan,
Pennsylvania, Ohio,
Illinois,
North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina.
Indiana.
As far away as New England.
I can work on the motors pretty well, take them apart, put them back together.
Not a whole lot of women drivers.
Still learning what I do to the car and how it affects
That
it.
lady you was talking to was Gabby Allhouse from Ohio. She is good.
It's intimidating being the only lady, especially because I'm younger than a lot of people too.
And she's competitive. When her car's right and handling right, she's as fast as anybody out there.
And I get a thrill out of just racing with everyone, and the feeling when I qualify in the fastest time is just really great to me.
That one time that you hit the setup and it runs perfect and you go over and look at your lap times and they're quicker than you ever been before, that's what it's all about.
At the end of the day, if you win, you can walk through there with your chest poked out and tell them, come get me next time. That's what it's all about. That's what racing really is. Who had the biggest set? And who had the best equipment? Who had the smartest people working on the car? And it's still the same thing. It's just the cars are this small instead of full size.
White flag left, let's stand by. 1 to go.
5 back to the 7.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Everybody give me a caution here.